All right, let's go on to segment 2. And I'm not going to come up with any catchy titles for this, Cedric.
Oh, come on. That's my favorite part.
It's game week. That's all you need to know.
That's catchy. I like it.
It's game week. That's
catchy.
all. That's it. And we've got games involving our local teams. Oklahoma State, Oklahoma both play. Texas is playing Louisiana Tech. Cedric, do we feel like with that La Tech game, you know, Oklahoma playing Houston, maybe it's a little bit heightened with them, but are we going to get many answers in your mind about Texas, Oklahoma, sort of the top contenders in the Big 12 this week?
As far as Texas is concerned, I don't think so. I think they'll handle La Tech, but I don't know that it'll be easy. I think you'll get more answers from Texas the second week when they play LSU at home. Mm-hmm. As far as the Sooners are concerned, Jen, I think we will get some answers. I mean, De'Ara King for Houston is one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the country, and if he's back 100% after getting hurt last year, that's going to be a test for a Lincoln Riley defense that was not good last year. So there's going to be a lot more answers provided in that game than I think we'll see in Austin. As far as Austin's concerned, the Longhorns are beaten up at running back. Their two running backs, Jordan Whittington and Keontae Ingram, will play, but these guys may be on a pitch count. They actually reportedly moved the third-string quarterback, Rashawn Johnson, into the backfield to try and maybe spell these two guys. And the biggest issue, I think, is Sam Ehlinger. Keep him healthy in this game. Mm-hmm. He can't do too much. You don't want him beaten up going into the LSU game, which is really going to be the barometer of how good this Texas team will or will not be in 2019.
Yeah, it's ironic to me, Cedric, where Texas is right now, because for these years that they've, been mediocre to bad and struggled, you've seen, where's that next great quarterback, that difference maker at quarterback? Now they have that guy in Sam Ehlinger, but they always, even with those struggles, they always seem to have really good, really talented depth at running back. They just kept churning out really good runners back there. And now that they've got Ehlinger, the depth at running back is up in the air with these injuries. So an interesting change in scenarios for Texas. Oklahoma State also locally, they're actually, of the Big 12 teams, they're getting out in front of things and playing Friday night at Oregon State. Still up in the air who their quarterback's going to be. Spencer Sanders, the former 5-star recruit out of the Lone Star State, I think he ultimately will be the guy. But questions there as, we've seen most teams out there name quarterbacks. We saw it kind of happen in a flurry when classes got started. Jalen Hurts at OU, Ohio State naming theirs, on and on down the list of guys that got named, but still possibly two guys vying for that spot at Oklahoma State. So lots to watch there. I mentioned Friday, Cedric. Friday games, Thursday games, even Sunday games this first weekend. There's football all the time if you're a college football fan. But is it weird at all to have these games on all these different days from where you're sitting?
No, I just love it, man. It's not weird. It's heaven. I love it. My wife hates it for obvious reasons, but she knows where my attention is going to be in the fall. So on the weekends where Texas is playing at home, I get all of my copy in on Thursday. So Friday, outside of a radio appearance or one or two, I'm chilling. So I'm going to be watching college football Friday. I'm going to be watching it all day Saturday, headed over to the DKR. And then Sunday, I'm watching is it Sunday night,
yeah.
Sooner?
Yeah.
Watching me some Sooners on Sunday night. So you may not see me for a while because I'm going to be in front of a TV somewhere.
It's a great holiday weekend. College football has really staked a claim on Labor Day weekend. I love it, too. I think it's great to have these games spread out, to not feel like you're hemmed into one day or a couple days. In some places I know the high school football season is getting underway. We're in sort of our week 0 before everybody plays next week, so you're going to have a little bit of overlap with some high school games. But I think it's really cool the way college football has taken the Labor Day weekend and spread out those games so you don't have all the marquee games that might be out there stacked on top of each other. I'm wondering when the NFL might try to maybe start getting some games backed up into Labor Day weekend. Having an extra off week is never a bad thing in the NFL, Cedric. I think college football might have some competition eventually by the NFL, but it hasn't happened yet. This is still largely all college football. I hope it stays that way. But would you be surprised if the NFL said we need another off week? Let's move it back a little bit.
Well, if they add that extra regular season game, they'll do that, and then we'll see some NFL games on Labor Day weekend. And so I don't think that's good for college. College is very popular, but let's be real, no contest between college and pro football. The NFL moves the needle, and whatever the NFL does, the fans will follow. So if I'm a college football fan, I'm hoping that I still get that Labor Day weekend extravaganza. This is a wonderful time of the year. I'm excited about it. It gets even better next week with the NFL, but for now, we're going to be all college all the time.
That's right. That's right. Well,